it is, let's see, last time we left you guys, we were coming across Washington on our way to deliver in Centralia and then Portland and then come back to the Midwest. Well, we have just finished our delivery in Centralia. It only took 6.5 hours.
Should have an hour before my appointment.
Mm-hmm.
It took them over 3 hours just to get me to a door.
Yep. And I mean, all of this isn't such of a much. It's pretty normal. We seem to encounter this kind of behavior all the time. But
The lumber company, Capstan, if they are involved, it's a cluster beep.
Did you say beep?
Beep. That way you don't have to.
Self-censoring. Thank you. Not sure what the deal is there, but he's not wrong. But at any rate, like I said, this is pretty normal. It's frustrating. It's aggravating. It costs everybody money. It's an annoyance. It's an aggravation, and we should be used to it because, like I said, it happens like this all the time. But on this one, the big deal is that it's a split delivery, and we were supposed to be in Portland for our appointment
At
there
10 a.m.
At 10 a.m. At 10
It's
a.m.
9:30.
At 10 a.m. we were getting into a door.
Yeah, it's 9:30 right now, so I'm 2.5 hours late on my next load.
Yeah. So we do what we're supposed to do. Get in touch with dispatch and say, hey, this is the deal. We're hung up and there's nothing that we can do about it.
Which on my end, that's not that big of a deal. I think as a general overall, though, it makes me look bad because I'm late.
Yeah.
But there's absolutely nothing that I could have done about it.
Right. But then too, it causes problems like falling dominoes.
Now, I've got it approved that I can show up at my next drop at 2 p.m., which I'm not going to make it.
It's 12:30.
It's 12:30. It's a 2-hour drive, so I'm not going to make it. So they've got it approved for me to get there tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., which is great. But my next load going back to the Midwest, I'm supposed to pick up it at 7 a.m. tomorrow.
And it's another hour and a half further out from Portland. So
I'm guessing it's going to be probably noon tomorrow before I even get loaded.
all of that said, we are currently on the way down to Portland. And
I'm going to go downtown.
yeah,
I'm thrilled about that one.
we forgot to mention that it is Monday in the middle of the day.
So I'm sure traffic's going to be super light.
Yeah, it's going to be great. But we are going to get to try out one of America's top 10 truck stops tonight.
Supposedly.
Yeah. The Jubitz Travel Center, also in downtown Portland. So we'll let you know how that goes. In the meantime, here's the road from here to there. Jupits last night, as promised. We did check it out. Google has a 4.1 star rating of this place, and I'm not sure who's leaving those. There are 250 free parking spaces and then 18 paid reserve spots.
It is very tight.
It is tight.
And most of the parking spots you will have to blindside into.
It's like your old TAs. Oh, and there's also a blue beacon. As far as truck drivers go, I have really just one complaint, and that is that the women's room in the truck stop side is very small. They've got a nice driver's lounge, plenty of men's restrooms, plenty of showers, which we didn't check those out either. And as for the rest of it, it's pretty much just your typical truck stop. But across the street, they have a really big repair facility that they own. And then across the street the other way, they have, I don't even really know what you would call it. It's
a hotel, bar, lounge, cafe, cinema.
Yeah, movie theater. There's also a full-size laundromat.
And a post office.
And a place where you can go get testing done for Clean Fleet.
Full-service barbershop.
And a massage parlor.
And a massage parlor.
It doesn't offer a happy ending.
Not that we're aware of. Check it out.
Yeah. So it's like, actually, I think somebody said in a review there was 3 places to eat, but I think if you're leaving out convenience store foods like chips and that kind of stuff, there was 4. There was a place inside the truck stop.
Oh yeah.
There was Moe's over there in the marketplace, and then there was 2 sit-down restaurants. The one was like a country kitchen. The other one was a bar and lounge. On the weekends, they'll have live music, and it's more like a bar. So, I may or may not have consumed too much of that. Yeah.
The food was pretty good.
Yep.
I think
The service was awesome.
service was awesome. Food was good. I think it's probably a little on the high side for what you get.
It's Portland though. I missed out on delivery this morning. Props to this guy for doing it without a spotter. It was tight. Tight.
Had to back in off of the street, a narrow 2-lane road with cars parked on both sides
And
homeless people walking around.
everywhere. These are the kind of places that were built when 45s were still the standard, and it's obvious. So I laid in bed, moaned and groaned while he got backed in, and then obviously we left there and went out to the Dells and got loaded. And the best I can tell from the paperwork, we are currently carrying 20,000.
5-gallon buckets of strawberries.
That's what I think it says.
20,000 pounds worth.
Yeah. So now it is much later in the day.
Till 2 o'clock where we're at.
Yep. He stopped so I could have a shower, so I could shower off all the ickiness, feel like a human again. So now we are headed back the way we came.
To Lamar's Island.
We will be back in Lamar's in a couple of days, and I imagine that we will probably see you when we get there. morning. We are just about done with this load, taking it back to the bunny hutch.
2 hours to go.
And then I don't really know what we're going to do for the rest of the weekend, but next week we are going on home time, and we're going to have a whole adventure then. So be sure to tune in for that. Where we stayed, yeah, where we pulled in and parked, that wasn't even last night, but where we pulled in and parked, I'm not going to give it away where that's at, because that's one of those little secret hiding holes that I want to keep to myself. I don't want it overrun, but
It's not hard to find.
it's not hard to find. But man, is that nice. I would park there every chance I got. I got a little soul refreshing moment there by the water. Coming back across, we've had a little bit of extra time. So we stopped there. We kind of stopped early in the day so that we could park there. And then last night, yesterday, we were done by about 10 o'clock in the morning. And there will be a video Wednesday about what we did with our extra time. So definitely be sure to check that out. He's still over on Instagram doing cigar reviews, which we picked up some new ones on our trip yesterday. You'll have to keep an eye out for those on his Instagram. Of course, we're on Facebook pretty much every day posting something about what we're doing. And as always, there are 2.5 seasons worth of videos now right here on YouTube if you want to check those out. But in the meantime, thanks
Like, share, and subscribe.
for watching.
See
Say
you.
bye.